Hi, everybody. Rachel Teedy here with your update on this evening of March 15th. And we start off with a really big story. The former director of a Johnstown funeral home pleaded guilty to 6 counts, including grand larceny today. Brian Barnett, who's the former director of the Barnett Funeral Home in Johnstown, appeared in court today. He pleaded guilty to 6 counts of the 37-count indictment. And these cases involve 17 people who died. He's accused of concealing a body under garbage bags and not burying the remains in the correct graves or any graves at all. One victim, Shirley Anderson, was not cremated as the family thought, but instead her body was in a box in a garage. Her daughter, Andrea Healy, says she never knew that when she went to the Johnstown post office that her mother's body was right across the street. Coming up on a closer look at 9 o'clock, you're going to hear from Kumi Tucker talk about this story and what it was like being the only reporter in court today, as she has covered this for a very long time. Secondly, we have a story about the Roman Catholic Diocese of Albany has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The diocese says this move will have almost no immediate impact on its parishes and schools, and they will continue to operate. Legal actions against the diocese will stop, allowing the diocese to develop a reorganization plan. Parishes and Catholic schools are separately incorporated and are not part of the filing. It claims it ran out of money to pay settlements, but sex abuse survivors accuse them of having plenty of money. A group of attorneys representing 190 survivors filing lawsuits claims the diocese reported assets of more than $44 million in 2021. Finally, a lot of people still cleaning up from the nor'easter that we saw yesterday. Dumped 2 feet of snow in some spots, and power outages are still an issue. Thousands of people might not have the lights come back on until tomorrow morning. In our region, Columbia County has more than 3,500 outages. Rensselaer reporting 5,400 outages, and more than 1,000 outages are in Washington County right now. That's something we're keeping an eye on as we head into 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Those updated numbers will be coming up on those broadcasts. Speaking of the weather, let me bring in meteorologist Reed Kizilbeck now, who has had a couple busy days.
Couple busy days, and now a quiet day, even though it's still a little bit busy because we still have the back edge of this coming through and some stronger wind gusts with that as well. So you can see the peak wind gusts from earlier today. Schenectady, a wind gust of 56 miles per hour. Amsterdam at 50. Downtown Albany and Johnstown both coming in at 46 miles an hour. Outside right now, CDPHP for Swarnicam and Saratoga Springs. We're at 35. Light winds at the moment, keeping the wind chill okay, but we still will see some stronger wind gusts through the course of the overnight period. It does start to settle down as we get towards the early morning hours, right when you're first getting up and heading out the door. But for now, wind gusts as high as around 20 to 30 miles per hour, still possible, and that will make the windshield feel about 10 degrees colder than it is outside. Tomorrow, we're going to have a decent amount of cloud cover later in the day, but earlier, some sunshine. So all that snow we just got, I am suspecting a significant amount of melting of that snow, with highs reaching right towards the mid-40s. See a cold start with temperatures in the low 20s for the day tomorrow with clear skies, and that cloud cover increases towards the end of the day, allowing for the highs to reach closer towards the low to mid-40s. So overall, actually, a pleasant day expected for tomorrow. Tonight, 24, mostly clear, diminishing winds overnight. It's cold tomorrow, morning sunshine, then increasing clouds, a pleasant day, good day to be outside, good day to help clean up from any of that snow. Also, something you might want to do tomorrow, make sure the storm drain is clear by your house. It will help get rid of some of that excess water as all that melts. We have some additional rain heading our way on St. Patrick's Day. It's not going to be a widespread rain, but it will be scattered. So anticipate the potential for a few on and off light rain showers. A few spotty showers early Saturday, high 43. Sunday, partly sunny, high 35. And then the first day of spring, Monday, 45 and sunny and feeling like spring as we head towards midweek next week.
That's so funny that we just got so much snow and now it's almost 50 degrees in the forecast.
It's like that it's that meme that's always out there of like, this is what season we're at. This was third winter.
Third winter, yes.
And then we get to the pollinating next. So this is where we're getting towards.
Great.
But yeah.
My allergies will love that.
Mine too.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you, Reed. We are covering a lot of things tonight, obviously, that we just talked about. In addition to the 3 stories that we talked about, that guilty plea in Johnstown, power outages from all the snow, the Roman Catholic Diocese declaring bankruptcy. We have in-depth looks at Kumi Tucker's story, the Johnstown guilty plea. We have an interview with her that's coming up at 9 o'clock. Plus, Taniqua Penix also covering some stories. She'll bring us live updates from her stories coming up at 9 and 11 o'clock. So I hope you will join us then. Have a great evening, and we'll see you later.